Welcome to Norman, Oklahoma, and the heart of the Sooner Nation. Memorial Stadium already rocking with the sounds of Boomer Sooner. We're going to hear that all day. This is not a normal matchup. Two teams ranked in the top 10, colliding right here in the middle of the season, trying to make a strong statement. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the winners of 7 straight, the Oklahoma Sooners. EA Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. The back's got it. Enough for a first down at the 37.
Chris, Oklahoma has had their run of quarterbacks and receivers in recent years, and we know they can throw the football. But anybody goes back to Barry Switzer and Bud Wilkinson, you know that Oklahoma is all about their ability to have a running game. Beautiful play right there, and I know the Sooner fans are proud of that one.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here.
This is why running the football is so important. Run the ball and go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
It's second down after that completion. Looking for a gap. It's Harvey. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And the Sooners lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And the running back takes the handoff. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The sure hands. It's awesome. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
But when they're throwing the football like this, it is really hard to defend this offense because of the timing of the quarterback with his wide receivers. Another good example of it there for the first down. Makes me harken back to guys like Sam Bradford and Jason White, their Heisman campaigns, and the accuracy that they threw the football with. Great example of that right here by this OU quarterback.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Incompletion makes it second down. And he'll set up to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here. And instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw yet again. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker, and now a 4th down decision coming up.
Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the first down, but he gave him a shot. I think he'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Chris, what a statement here early in the game. By going for it on 4th down, it pays off. They decide to be aggressive. They come up with a touchdown. Can't wait to see how this impacts the game after that score.
Point after, up and good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fielded in the end zone. It's DeMarco. It's a fumble. The returner loses the football deep in their own territory. Offense recovers the fumble, maintains possession.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Trying to catch the defense with the draw. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down.
Chris, just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a 1st down, and you're starting to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in him. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Boy, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. Looking to test the secondary. And it's incomplete. He dropped the 1st down pass over the middle.
It's now 2nd down.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back. Make it tougher on the quarterback. Make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
And they finally stop him, and he found a nice lane on that return. Puts the start of the drive in good position. Sooners offense is back on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? And they'll use the ground game here. Just trucks through the defender. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence, and you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
The Sooners looking to cash in the red zone. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Nowhere to run up the middle.
The back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Oklahoma 7, Auburn 0.
They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Quarterback drops back. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The Auburn offense is back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense.
Not a real good throw here. He put too much air under the ball, turned into a floater. Now defensively, this is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is just don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway. They're one of the star players on this defense. Couldn't make it.
nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Finds room at the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
I still love to see Oklahoma run the football and be able to show people they can get first downs by running the ball. I know their quarterbacks have been great in recent years, but the Sooners, when they want to be able to run the ball, you know they're going to run it. You still can't stop that offensive line and a great dynamic back. So good job here by the Sooners. Move the sticks.
And runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
They look to throw it here on second down. And looking for a big play here. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30. Finally tackled down at the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone.
Man, that is a big play by this offense. Now they move the ball into the red zone. And if you're the defensive coordinator, you better be ready, because the momentum that they've created, they're probably going to take a shot to the end zone right here.
The Sooners look to keep this drive moving.
Get set.
Single back takes the handoff.
Second down. Ready up.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
42 Spider.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense.
Dino.
Second down, we're going to throw it. With the catch, it's Harvey. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup and put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Second down and goal upcoming. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. And the Sooners hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And they'll set up for the PAT.
Yeah, a little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on third and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And 109 yards away, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. He moves the ball out to the 15. Again, makes it second and medium.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Gain of 8. And that's a first down for the offense.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. And there's the handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. It's an out route, the catch made, and the gain just good enough for a first down. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. And now the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And now from the pistol formation. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He'll take a deep shot here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Explosive play, and the offense will set up now inside the 30-yard line.
That's a first down for the offense.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Launching downfield. Caught near the goal line. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
First and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chipping away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here.
It's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, just keep chipping away.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Sooners offense is back out on the field. Interesting position here. How aggressive do they get to try to add to this lead before halftime? A pop pass on the jet sweep. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
On 1st down, it's play action. Looking for the wide out. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated. Multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame.
Okay, ready?
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the quarterback dropping back. Looks like he's going to run it. Breaks loose at the 40. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
The Sooners begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Oklahoma.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They stop him, but it's a first down. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime.
Oklahoma.
The Sooners are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip.
Here we go.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. Football comes out. Looks like the defense has it. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Sooners will kick this away to get the second half going. That one sails out of the back of the end zone for the touchback. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Gives it to the back. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now, the football placed exactly at midfield. They'll test the right side here.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense operating from the pistol. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Cannot escape it. Down he goes.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Took contact on the throw. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Well, the defense was all over the field in the first half, and as we see here, more of the same to start this third quarter. Big question to me is, now you got a fourth down. You look at that scoreboard, you almost start to wonder, should I go for this?
And the coverage team lets the ball roll dead. So here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. On the ground, it's Harvey. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Looking to throw it on first down. Bringing pressure. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Oh, and he fumbles. Looks like the offense able to recover it there.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
The Sooners with 1st and 10 here.
29 Philly.
Going with the old counter run here. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47.
But throughout this game, they've shown a number of their base run plays in the first half, so it's good to mix in the counter here in the second half, just in case the defense is starting to over-pursue. Keep an eye on if they pull that play again maybe later in this game.
That gain makes it 2nd and medium. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Deep shot caught down inside the 20. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Well, this is what you would call a 3-down back. Running backs that can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
They're going to run it. Powerful running into the secondary. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Really smart play call. Anytime you can use the defense's aggression against them, you do it. And eventually, you'll catch them out of position and potentially hit a big play.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll run it here. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. The Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Tough running to avoid a loss. It just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
On the play. Brings up second down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, drops back. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Lets it go quickly. The pass is intercepted. Look out. He's got some space. Crosses the 10. Gonna take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And a pick 6. A monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Now they get set to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Auburn offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He stays alive. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Heavy pressure. He lets it go. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Quick throw, testing the middle. And he's got his man open downfield. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Fires it to the wideout. And the pass ball is incomplete. They could not hook up on the final play of the third quarter.
Oklahoma 35, Auburn 7.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And they'll finally go down, but it's a 1st down and much more. Great gain on the play.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been
on the move, but can't find the receiver, and he's brought down.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the 4th quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
Receiver makes the catch. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to 1st down yardage. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. And he goes down after a big chunk play, the kind of explosive play this offense has been looking for.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
And the wideout goes in motion. First down, looking to throw the football. Contact as he let the ball go. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
Incompletion sets up a second down.
Jackrabbit.
They're going to run it here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Defense not pressing this time. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And looks like the hands team were able to recover the football.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the second half. Handoff as they try to work the clock here. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. The Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Ball is incomplete. A lot of heat on that throw. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. Pass Hunt, can he get in? Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be 1st down and goal.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
And the Sooners come to the line with 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he's brought down right at the line. They'll spot the ball still right there at the 2. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just leading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Auburn offense is back out on the field now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Airing this one out toward the sideline. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Auburn. And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's good.
The kick is good. That makes the score.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. and will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Offense is back on the field. This has been a dominant performance so far, up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. Play action here on first down. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Second down after the incompletion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The pickup is 6, makes it 3rd down and 4. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Third down, out of the shotgun. He's moving out of the pocket. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And he'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring up 4th down.
Man, the quarterback here just threw this football away on 3rd and short. Starting to wonder about this running game right now. If on 3rd and short you decide to throw for it, maybe they're looking to give the defense a new look or maybe keep them guessing. Let's see what they do here on 4th down.
They've converted both previous 4th down attempts, so why not try to make it 3 for 3? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he finds his target. He has the first. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
They get the completion. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
The back's got it on the pitch.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. And that's the 2-minute warning. And this offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. The Sooners line up on 1st and 10 now. It's a quarterback keeper.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Hello, Mr. Defensive Coordinator. You may want to account for the quarterback. Are you kidding me? A quarterback scramble for this many yards? You got to make adjustments. Account for this guy's legs.
The Sooners looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal.
42 Spider.
As a design quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And the beatdown continues.
That's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he's got it, so the 2-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. This thing is so out of hand. All you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's going to take off here. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
First down for the offense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
21 on the play. Good enough for a first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Automatic in the PAT. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. Takes a timeout with 27 seconds left. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
And that is another first down for the offense.
And the Sooners looking to cash in this red zone trip. On first and 10, looking to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. And he'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a first down. Well, really entertaining one. It was fun one to call. They get the W, Kirk, in a shootout.
Not much to criticize for either of these teams on the offensive side, where they put on a great show. But for the two defenses, especially the losing squad, you can't imagine their coach is too happy with their performance.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.